I think a really interesting metric that has sort of captured data people in the last few months has been page pathing, or understanding a user's behavior and flow along a website before they decide to purchase an item. And if you do that in SQL, it's possible. It's just really time consuming and difficult. So I had done it previously, but it was limited to sort of a keyhole view on what a full path was, because it was limited to a number of steps within a path instead of the view path and then aggregating on that. I'm able to see, for example, like the most popular path to conversion for a user. Like the majority of our users are like, going to our homepage, looking at a collections page, and then they're purchasing. And then I'm able to look at like the second most common path and the third most. Instead, I would have to like custom create that and sort of like define myself what the most common path might be, and then look at like the number of users along that path. Instead, like that's pre-built for me. I'm using heap data to understand on an aggregate level what the most popular paths to conversion are, and that's been instrumental in understanding like how our website is useful for customers.
We're trying to test new checkout and new different pages which would have like new flows on our site. So it would be very interesting to see how people are interacting on these kind of new redesigned versions of our pages, and what's their flow there versus what was their flow previously. Are we really improving on anything? Are we improving on conversion there? And is that flow simplified? Is it a shorter path right now? Is it the shortest path to conversion, or is that path now growing larger? Do we have a lot more distractions in between? I see paths as a really interesting feature to have.